Hey everyone, this is a lawnmower that I got today on the side of the road for free. I went up to the guy's front door to ask him if it was free because I thought he may have been selling it. Yes, it was free. He said he was getting rid of it because it does not start. He said he had 3 others, so he wasn't going to bother fixing it. And this guy was saying it had engine problems. It did not have engine problems at all. I got it now where it starts on the first pull. First of all, this is a Sears Craftsman Briggs & Stratton engine machine, 6.2 horsepower. The issue was this gets pulled, opens the gas flow, you can call that the brake. This cable was completely rusted up, corroded, full of sand in the line where it wouldn't even move. And this I had to remove. That's why it has new zips. Straightened it out on the ground, forced it back and forth with a bunch of lubricant. Kind of got it working. This thing, it does work now, and with time it should get better. It's rougher than it should be, but it's getting better. That clamp is there because of all the unusual force rips that off. And this, if you're familiar with these machines, it's supposed to have a second bar for the drive. It's a red bar. I removed that one. Since I cannot fix that, the other cable I removed, it was actually broken, which is a very common thing for these machines, for that to break. I'm just going to open the front up. I removed everything in here. It's no longer a self-propelled engine. I did not need that. It's kind of light. I just push it like a push mower. That cable, see the line of where it was, hooks into here. It's supposed to go down through this hole, but every time I open one of these, it's going through the big hole. The company does that on purpose, for it breaks and you have to go spend $70 to replace it. It has a little wheel in there to help it go down through this hole. The company puts it through here on purpose. It has to be on purpose because this is the third machine I have seen that on, of different years. This machine here is newer than mine, and even a machine from the 90s I did this on had that same issue. This is what was inside of here. It had a belt hooked up in there. You see that pulley? That pulley I just showed is always moving, but the belt's loose. You pull that cable, it tightens the belt. This thing starts turning, and the end of this starts turning with a gear on it. Obviously, it'll be moving faster than what I just did with my hand. And this would be on each end of it for both the front wheels, and you would have a lock nut or cotter pin, whatever you would call that, locks on the end of it. These can be resold for as much as $20 a piece online, and I got 2 of those. That metal gear would line up in here on this plastic. This wheel is something else that also fails because the inside strips out. They're fairly cheap. For my other machine, I went on eBay, $20, new front wheels. Not bad. And I also kept the grass guard off. That grass guard's only purpose is to keep grass out of there. But without it, now I can spray and oil the axle nicely. The back ones are exposed the same way. All good. That differential doesn't have to be in here. This can go back on the machine because I showed everything I needed to show there. It looks like the guy put a new spark plug on it since he's had it. Also here, the air filter, I opened that up. Looks like he replaced it or just didn't use the machine a lot. You see there's a lot of paint chipping. It's worse up than there. That's because I think the guy left it outside its whole life. Which is fine to do. This plastic is for it can shed rain. It's perfectly fine. It's just not what I do. I wax my machines purposely to prevent that. The underneath of the machine is fine. Okay, these zip ties is because I like to mow the lawn when it's cool out, and I attach a flashlight onto that. Oh, and also, this thing, I got it with a full tank of gas. The guy gave it to me. It's full. Also, the oil on it looks new. It was still clear. Now I'm gonna start this thing up. I like to give it a couple of primes. And this thing, so far, it's started first pull every time. Let's hope I can get this started in one pull while holding a camera. This machine, you can tell it's powerful. It has a lot of exhaust coming out of this thing. Actually, at first, this thing, I was just going to use it because I didn't realize this was locked up under first inspection. At first, I was putting a C-clamp on here to keep this thing shut, just for I could use it. But this is much better. Thanks for watching.